You know, when I saw that question, I was like, yeah, I gotta be sitting on this podcast. Do I have to be classy on
Let's be classy. Let's be classy.
Well, I think grace. For me, again, I have to go back to just being real.
Yes.
Just staying true. Respect. I'm a queen. I want to be treated as
hello. I'm a lady. All right, so welcome. It is the Leading Ladies, and we are doing Women Crush Wednesday, and it is no better person to start with than the person who came out the gates being so absolutely supportive of us. So, introduce yourself.
Well, my name is Kathy, aka Untamed. So I just want to say it's a pleasure and an honor to be the first.
Yes, clap that tea.
You
know, Kathy, how did we meet? I don't even remember.
Years ago.
Yes, it's been a long time. Not on the set.
It was. It's been years.
It's been years. It's been a long time.
A long time.
And something I could tell you about her, and I feel like, and you correct me if I'm wrong, we just always had this like vibe.
Yep.
This like unspoken like vibe, and we both love to have a good time.
Absolutely.
If me and her gonna go out the house, we're gonna make it count.
Absolutely.
And that's what we have in common. Okay, so what first drew you to the motorcycle community?
Well, I was out and about. My best friend actually invited me out on the set with the Pacesetters. Those were the first MCs that I went out with, and I saw all these people from all different walks of life, and I was like, these people know how to have a good time. So I just started kind of just hanging out, trying to see, what the MC vibe was.
Right.
And, I saw a lot of family. I saw, some loyalty, to some things, and just trying to get familiar with how the MC world worked. And so I just kind of.
So how long have you been repping the set?
See, COVID was 2021, 2020. Mm-hmm. I had just got vested right before COVID.
Okay.
So what's that? I don't know how many years ago that was.
I wouldn't even imagine that, because you were, like you said, you were still around being supportive of the community before you even became a vested member.
Absolutely.
We have that in common. I did the same thing because of a best friend who was into the set, supporting her. Mm-hmm. It's kind of how I got started. Before you know it, you end up in a vest around here.
That's right. That's right.
All right, so every woman brings her own unique energy to the set. What do you believe is your specific gift or vibe that you bring to the motorcycle community?
My realness.
I would agree.
I think just being real. I'm very outspoken.
Yes.
I don't think that'll ever change.
I'm glad it won't.
Yeah.
I'm glad it won't. Yeah, I would agree. If you wouldn't have said that, I would have scooted that on in. All right, so as Leading Ladies, our club prides themselves on trying to lead by example, and whatever that looks like. So from your perspective, how do social clubs in particular best support the MC?
I think we best support them by supporting them. Like going out, showing love. Actually, anything that they need us to do that's within reason is what we should be doing. And, just being loyal to the set.
I agree.
In reason.
And that's how I was coached coming in. Like, our founder is big on the traditions of the set. And I understood that this plight was to be there to support the entire community, not just the one you're associated with.
Absolutely.
I think that gets lost sometimes in what we do, though.
It does, but I also think the reason why it gets lost is because we all lose focus on what the realness and what we're supposed to be doing. I think, a lot of it is community work, and that's what we should be doing.
Yes. And it does get lost. It does. Yeah. So I'm glad you said that. What is one major misconception people outside of the set have about our lifestyle?
A lot.
A whole whole lot.
Yes, a whole lot.
Yes.
I think if they would educate themselves on what the bike community is all about, I think they would have a better understanding instead of gravitating toward negativity, things that they may have heard,
stereotypes,
or seen, and always trying to associate MCs with gangs and things like that, which is not true.
Exactly.
So I think if they educate themselves a little bit more and know what the bike community is all about, which the bike community to me is about doing community work.
That's what I believe too.
If they educate themselves, then they would have a better perspective of it versus gravitating towards something negative that they've seen and just think that everything about the MC world is just negative.
I agree, because it's really about the brotherhood and sisterhood. We try to be there for each other, and we try to be there for our community. That's all we waking up and doing, and we try to fit in a little fun along the way.
We're going
to have our fun with each other now, but we giving back a lot. Yes. And I think that is one misconception. They don't get to see
I don't think they get to see that. And I think, again, if they educate themselves a little bit better versus just trying to just stereotype
or assume, I think they would know, because it is, and it's so, I mean, I don't know about you, but it serves me. When we get to give back, I feel fulfilled.
I do it anyway.
Yes.
So when so being on the set is no different for me. I mean, I do it when I'm off the set. I do it when I'm on the set.
That's why I just melted right in and it fit. So let's talk about womanhood from your unique point of view. What does it mean to be a powerful and independent woman in today's world, which I would consider you as?
When I saw that question, I was like, I gotta be sitting on this podcast. Do I have to be classy over here?
Let's be classy.
Well, I think grace. For me, again, I have to go back to just being real.
Yes.
Just staying true. Respect. I'm a queen. I want to be treated as
I'm a lady.
Such a fucking lady.
Such a fucking lady.
Yes. But I'm a powerhouse. And I think sometimes people get intimidated by that, but I'm never going to change who I am. I'm a very confident woman. I know who I am. I don't worry about what people say or what people think. And I just feel like, even with coming into this bike world, you have to have a toughness about you, because you can't come in here weak, because you come in this,
you may get eaten alive.
Absolutely.
You may get, and I think too, you have to really kind of know who you are.
I definitely, yes.
Yeah, if you're thinking about this world, be it the motorcycle side, the social club side, you really should know who you are.
You got to know who you are.
That's going to be extremely important, because if not, you can lose whatever parts of you do bring to the table.
True.
I think that's true. So listen, your set name is Untamed.
Oh, yeah.
And anyone who knows you knows that you are also the life of the party. Dancing and radiating joy, as we both like to do. So where does that vibrant, untamed energy come from?
I don't know. I've actually been like this most of my life. Like, I've always been like the party girl.
Does your mom have that personality when she was younger?
She did.
Okay. Yeah. So you might have gotten a lot.
Mom was a little feisty in her day. I think I get a lot of it from her, and they tell me I get it from my grandma too.
Oh, okay.
I get my grandmother, and my aunt was not to be.
Yes, a family of women who was not to be played with.
So I think I get a lot of that from them, and I just like to have fun. I think having fun is part of being peaceful.
Yeah.
Being at peace. So
I love your set name too. People don't understand, like, picking it is a thing. Like, you should really make sure it's a part of you.
The name was given to me.
No way.
So there was two names that was that Lakia Cheek. She came to me, and when she found out, that, I was going to be prospecting. Yeah. She said, I have two names. She said, Untamed and Stay Ready. And I said, no, because I'm always going to stay ready.
Yeah, I ain't got to say that.
So I was like, Untamed.
You did good.
I am Untamed.
You did good. I'm glad you were Untamed.
I haven't found anybody to tame me yet.
You hear that? Where you at? Where the king at? That's the time. Where they at? Yes. So you are also a proud mother and grandmother.
I am.
So how does that untamed life of the party transition into that nurturing matriarch?
Actually, I kind of feel like both of them are the same. I don't really feel like it's the difference in the two, because I'm going to be nurturing wherever I am, you know, and that's just me. So, you know, I'm a nurturer. So I don't think it's a difference for me. So.
I can confirm that, honey, because I got here, she done nurtured me, almost done lulled me to sleep prior. We had to get busy. Fed me, gave me drink, you know, so I can agree. And I feel like that too about mine. I'm pretty much always me.
Yeah.
No matter what hat I'm wearing, you know, maybe some things I cannot do in certain hats, but I'm pretty much always me too.
My family know me, so they know I'm gonna be the same wherever I am.
Me too, same. So you carry a lot of light. I always felt like that about you, but we know that that light is often forged in darkness.
Yes.
And you've been through some things. You are part of the club no one hopes to ever be in. You've lost a child.
Yes.
So tell me about how is it and how has your club and this community just supported you in your continued, you know what I'm saying, journey?
My club is very supportive. When my son was killed, I wasn't a part of the club. But my club members, they all know, my club sisters, they all know about that experience.
Yeah.
So, you know, on his birthday, sometimes when I'm doing something special and I just want them to come around, they'll come around, you know, and they'll celebrate with me.
Yeah.
There's been times where I've had breakdowns, you know, they've been right there to support me. Because, you know, grief is every day.
Yes.
And for those that don't know, you would never understand it. But, you know, grief is love that really has no place to go. So, you know, I'm going to grieve every day for my son.
Yes.
I like to speak to others about how I made it through my grief, because I did go through a hard time when that happened to my son. I mean, I went through some things that I would never wish on anybody. You know, I used to always ask myself, how do people get depressed? Like, how do people have suicidal thoughts? You know, until it happened to me. And when it happened to me, I was like, now I understand. So I like to be a voice to help other parents, to tell them how I made it through, because every day is a different day and it's a different process every day. Nobody should be able to tell you how long to grieve.
Absolutely.
Because grief hits you at any moment, at any time. And I experience it just almost daily. I can say that.
He is with you daily. At some point, every day you think about him.
Not a day has passed that I don't think about him. So it's just walking with grace and being compassionate to others who've gone through the same thing that I've gone through, just showing them love and just trying to help someone else make it through what I went through.
I love that sisterhood part, how your social club just comes in sometimes and it's like, we got
They're
you.
amazing.
We got you, girl. That's what we do.
Yeah.
Okay, don't be stereotyping us. This is the kind of stuff
We're sisterhood.
exactly that we really be doing.
Yeah.
So in those moments where the weight could feel incredibly heavy, how do you find your way back to the dance floor? One of our favorite places.
You put some trick daddy on it.
Like,
you put on some good old Megan Stallion or some stuff. I'm gonna be dropping it on. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna be the life of the party. I don't care who's looking. I'm gonna dance, have a good time, because I just want to be peaceful, happy, and doing what I do.
Yes. Where are you originally from, Kathy?
Atlanta.
Oh, okay, Georgia.
I say Atlanta, Georgia, but a lot of people have never heard of Canton, Georgia, but I am from Canton.
Okay, a little peach. She a peach,
I'm a Georgia peach.
Yeah, I'm a little Florida orange. Okay. So how has your motorcycle family and club community just helped? How have they helped not just you, but your entire sisterhood as a collective just continue to charge forward? Because just these last 5 years have been some hard times. Post-COVID, it's just been some. I'm honestly thankful we've had this.
Yes.
I'm thankful we've had this community.
Yes. It's still hard moving forward.
Yes.
So, I mean, life is challenging for everybody.
Yes.
Even right now, you just got to put your big girl panties on and you just got to take control and you just got to keep moving forward. But everybody, I think, as far as bike community, like if you reach out to someone, people are going to be there for you.
They do.
When they don't know,
yes,
they don't know. They know.
They know.
And they're very supportive. I can't say that I've run into anyone that has not been supportive through hard times and things of that nature, because they have been supportive.
I agree.
So I think when they know, they know. When they don't, then they don't know what to do. But
I agree. That's been my experience too. If you share and if you open up, they step up and they hold you.
They do.
But if they don't know,
then they don't know.
Then they don't know. So let's switch gears, because I'm trying to talk about these men folk.
Don't talk about the men with me.
That's why I said, oh, let me get a little sip so I can be.
Well, you know what?
So I can be candid.
On and sip on this too, because she's talking about men. So you know.
Make sure we keep it.
Okay.
Look, you posted something so funny.
Julio might make
some
things.
To Julio.
He had reaction to Julio.
Listen, you posted something funny. I don't know whether that was the day or yesterday. But you was like, you sick of that WYD shit. And I am too. You see, I put a whole bunch of 100s, I think, under, because I was like,
they will WYD.
You know how to read?
They will WYD you to death. So I can read WYD two ways. What you doing and where your dick is. We just had a little A on there. Where your D. So I'm going to say that. But they will WYD you all day long. I don't know what's up with you guys.
Yes!
That is so played out.
It's played out. It's lame. It makes you look incompetent.
Pick up the phone.
Pick up the phone or spell out a whole sentence.
Yes.
You know, or as opposed to
spell correctly.
You know, or just say, I'm thinking about you. Then drop it. That would have been nice. But that WYD, you heard it here first.
Let it go.
Cut it.
Cut it.
Cut it. It's all, right?
Don't WYD me, because I ain't going to respond.
I'm with you. When you said that, I was like, I'll drink to that. It's time to just start ignoring them dumbass WYDs. Because it's all...
I totally agree. You want me to respond in another way?
They don't. I can tell you they don't. All right, so if a song comes on the speaker, we got to talk about dancing, because me and you love dancing.
Oh, God.
That is guaranteed to get Untamed's ass on that dance floor. What would it be?
Fuck You by Yo Gotti.
Ooh, fuck you. Fuck you.
That song gonna get me up every time. And Who You With.
Who You With would definitely get me up.
Who You With gonna get me up.
Because we're on the set, so you got to rep your set when that come on.
I'm gonna say those two songs, but Who You With probably would be the first song.
That's gonna be
I'm gonna get
Untamed.
up, and I'm gonna get up, and I'm gonna get crunk, and I'm gonna show you who I'm with.
That part, baby. That you like me, baby. Anything like that, I'm with you too on Trick Daddy.
Yeah.
Uncle Luke.
Yeah, all them.
Juvenile, baby.
They get up.
I'ma cut up.
You play something where I can drop it low, I'm gonna get up.
And we're gonna do just that, baby.
Long as they sit down and I'll put some Tiger Balm on.
You understand? But I ain't gonna stop dropping it. You hear me? I take my before 800 when I get home. But I'm going low. I'm with you.
Absolutely.
So what is one of the funniest or most wild memories that you have from being on the set that you can actually say on camera?
Oh my God. I actually have two.
Ooh.
So the first time I went to the National Guard Armory, I can't remember whose annual it was, but it was so hot in the armory. And I was with my best friend. And of course we was with the pace setters at the time. And I walked in, me and her, and we made our way through the crowd and kind of got all the way up to the front. And all of a sudden the song came on, Face Down, Ass Up. So her and I we didn't even say anything to each other. We just looked at each other and we were on the floor.
Yes.
And everybody around us just kind of moved out the way. And all you saw was cameras. And me and her was just down there doing our thing. And then we just got up like had nothing happened and started back like drinking our drinks and stuff and kept on partying. So that was a funny moment for me and her because we still talk about that to this day.
Yes, everybody was like.
The next exciting moment was Click Tights annual.
That's coming up on June 6th.
I cleared the pool table one night.
Oh!
I know about the pool table. Some of y'all may not.
I think I heard about this.
I got up on the pool table. I stopped the game. I was up there. I just stopped the whole pool game. And I'm just up there dancing. And I remember It actually brings tears to my eyes sometimes because that was when Michael Taylor Red was part of Click Tight. And he reached up and he took my hand and he helped them get me down off the pool table. He also made sure I got to my car safely because I was intoxicated. I'm gonna say I drove, but I got to my car.
She got to the passenger seat of her car.
Yeah. And they talked about that. I think they tell me they still talk about that when they get ready to prep. They want to be that turned up. So I might have to give them another pool.
You might gotta give them another pool table. I must say, I love like the Click Tight Click. There are a lot of gentlemen in that club. I gotta say, I love my Click Tight. I always feel like they're looking out for you. I love my Click Tight. Clock it, shout out, shout out.
Click Tight family.
So, who would be your personal women crush if you had one, a woman who inspires you to like just keep leading by example?
I have to go back to my best friend. I always have to go back to Tara Latham. She's real. She's going to tell me things that I may not want to hear.
Yes.
And that's the realness that I like in friendships.
Me too.
That just be real with me.
Me too.
I mean, because I know I can be a handful sometimes. But just be real with me.
And
so I have to say, yeah,
you don't mind.
I don't mind someone correcting me. If I've done something wrong, I've wronged someone, I know that she's going to tell me.
Okay, look, Tara, gonna make sure you know.
I don't mind someone else telling me as well.
Yes,
because we all make mistakes and we all fall short sometimes.
Yes, none of us are perfect.
I have to say it's her. I mean, she's just always been real with me, and she don't sugarcoat nothing, and she don't take my side just because I'm her friend. So
hello,
that's not what she's going to do.
Yes, that's good people. I've only got them in a couple times, but good energy. Like you know how some people you just meet right away and you just know, cool or not cool. She was cool the first time I met her too, so that's good. What's the best piece of advice you would give to a younger woman who's just starting her journey in the motorcycle community?
Respect herself.
That's good.
Just respect herself. Know what she's getting into. Know that this is what you want to do. But mainly just respecting herself, because if you respect yourself, then people are going to respect you, and you have to make people respect you.
You do.
So
you have to show people how to treat you. And I got to piggyback on that because this is so important, because the set is growing. Yes. There's a growth that's coming. New people are coming in who are completely oblivious to this world. I would say to young women, pace yourself.
Yep.
Pace yourself. One day at a time, 1 week at a time.
And make sure this is something that you
want
to do.
And
you understand why you're doing it.
Yes. Why you're doing it.
Why you want to do
your why.
Yes.
What's your why?
Yes.
Is it just the community giving back? Is it that you need a sisterhood because maybe you don't have that?
And sometimes
that's what it is. And that's okay.
Family here,
right?
And they're looking to hang out with someone.
This city is a melting pot of people.
It is.
So sometimes you need your community.
Yes.
And it is your job to find it. And this can be a good one.
Yep.
If you know how to navigate it.
Yep.
Got to know how to navigate it.
Always have to start with respecting yourself first.
Yes. If people were to only remember one thing about Untamed, what do you want your ultimate legacy to be?
I guess that I want people to know that that I'm a very compassionate person, a very loving, caring person. Will give you my last.
Yeah.
I'm very respectful. I'm loyal. I'm real.
Yeah, she's a very real person.
I may say things you may not like. But I'm gonna tell you the truth, whether you want to hear it or not. But I think that I would like for my legacy to carry on with people being real and just being who they are.
Yeah. My mom is like
we should change. If we are who we are, I don't feel like we should change to appease people. I feel like you should be who you are when you came in. You're going to learn along the way.
Yes.
But I feel like we should also
course and shift that, right? Yes.
We should be teachers and teach the younger generation that's coming behind us, so that we can leave the legacy to them. Like we want to teach them and train them. Everybody may not be a leader, but if you teach them.
Yeah. And Kathy is definitely a real and I feel like outspoken person. My mom is that way. And so when I see that in people, that immediately resonates with me because it reminds me of the home, right? So it's like a little piece of home everywhere you go when you
Yeah.
meet people who will say the damn thing.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm
People
saying?
don't want to say the damn thing.
And that
I
is
will tell
true.
you.
And people sometimes need to hear the damn thing.
Yeah.
But because some of us won't say it, we need people like you repping to help, because sometimes it just needs to be stated.
Yeah.
Because you can't get better and improve if nobody don't call it out.
That's true.
And a lot of people
And
not
you gotta
calling
be
it
able
out.
to receive it too. Like if you're doing something or something is, you're wrong or something, you got to be able to receive it. If you can give it, you got to be able to receive it.
That's how I feel too.